Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all. I am Manhas K, student of Dr. Sayyid Hayat Pasha, B.Ed first year student, Aligarh Muslim University, Malappuram Center. Here I would like to invite you all to my presentation, and my topic is secularism and its relevance to education. So, in the first part, I am going to define what is secularism. Secularism means separation of religion from political, economic, social, and cultural aspects of life, religion being treated as a purely personal matter. It emphasizes dissociation of the state from religion and full freedom to all religions and tolerance of all religions. It also stands for equal opportunities for followers of all religions and no discrimination and partiality on grounds of religion. So, secularism means separation of religion from which aspects? From political, economic, social, cultural aspects of life. So, what happens is that religion being treated as a purely personal matter. So, the importance of secularism is that religion being treated as a purely personal matter, and also it focuses on the separation of state from religion. The religion should be separated from the state, and full freedom to all religions and the tolerance of all religion, and it results in that it stands for the equal opportunities for followers of all religions. It is very important, and there will be no discrimination and partiality on grounds of religion. So, this is the basic idea of secularism. The idea of secularism actually emerged during the Enlightenment in Europe in 18th century. We all have some ideas about the Enlightenment, and the idea of secularism emerged at that time in Europe. In secular societies, religion is a matter of personal choice and it is not enforced or regulated by the state. So, what is important that religion is a matter of personal choice. It is considered to be an important part of democracy and it prevents the domination of any one group. That point is very relevant. It is very important part of democracy and it prevents the domination of any one group. Otherwise, what will happen? There will be the domination of any one group. But if secularism is protected, then it prevents the domination of any one group. And also, it can also be viewed as a way of protecting religious freedom, as it prevents the unwanted interruptions in the religion. It is also an important concept. It is also an important idea related with the secularism. It protects the religious freedom. How? It prevents unwanted interruptions in the religion. So far we have discussed the basic ideas of secularism. And also in this slide we can see an important quote by a former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Unity and secularism will be the motto of government. We can't afford divisive polity in India. This quote itself shows how much secularism is important to India, because the motto of the government is based on the unity and secularism. So the government is giving that much importance to secularism because India can't afford divisive polity. If divisive polity happens, then the India has to face many problems and it affects the development of the nation. So, this is one of the important quotes associated with the secularism, and this quote is by our former Prime Minister and renowned economist Dr. Manmohan Singh. And now we are moving to the history of secularism in India. Actually, the secular traditions are very deep rooted in the history of India. Indian culture is based on blending of various religions. So far, we have discussed the Indian society is very deep rooted in secularism because Indian culture promotes the blending of various religious traditions. For example, the concept of Sanatan Dharma in Hinduism, there is a concept Sanatan Dharma. In ancient India, combined different type of ideas and brought into the mainstream under one umbrella. So they are providing one umbrella and they are unifying all other things under that. So that is a Sanatan Dharma. Along with this, the role played by the Sufi movements and Bhakti movement is also very important in promoting secular culture. We can't avoid the role, the importance of Sufi and Bhakti movements played the importance played by them to promote secular traditions in our nation. So that is a short history of secularism in India. The Sufi and Bhakti movements played a very crucial role in promoting the secular culture of the nation. So we can see some important personalities: Raja Moinuddin Chishti, Mirabai, Kabir Das, Baba Farid. These are only some names associated with the Sufi and Bhakti movements. Now we are moving to another important part. What are the important characteristics of secularism? So the first characteristic is that it treats all religion equally. It doesn't give any special provision, any special importance to any religion, while it treats all religion equally. The next point is it gives freedoms to every individual to practice own religion. Anyone can practice their own religion. And the third point is that it implies freedom of worship. If you are believing in any religion, you will get the freedom of worship under the secularism. It encourages rational thinking and understanding. It also promotes the rational thinking and understanding. And the next point is that it encourages moral and spiritual values. It's very important. It encourages the secularism. The concept of secularism, we also discussed about what is secularism. It encourages moral and spiritual values. And the next point is that it does not mean a negation of religion but accepts all religions have equal values. This concept of secularism in India doesn't mean negation of religion, removal of religion, while it accepts all religions have equal values. And the last point is that it implies that no religion is superior or inferior to other religion. Every religion is equal and no religion is superior. Some religions are superior, some religions are not inferior. Not like that. Secularism implies all religions are equal. And now we can see the preamble of Indian Constitution. We can just read that. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure all its citizens justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. We can see the word secular in the preamble itself in Indian Constitution. Secularism in Indian Constitution. Now we are moving to discuss about how the concept of secularism, the idea of secularism can be seen in the Constitution of the nation. In India, the important principles associated with the secularism is ensured through various provisions in the Constitution. Through the various provisions, the idea of secularism is ensured in the Constitution of India. We can see the 42nd Amendment. The term secular was added to preamble with this amendment. This is a very important amendment, 42nd Amendment. The term secular is added to the preamble of the Indian Constitution through this amendment. India is a secular country having no state religion. Now our nation, India, is a secular country having no state religion. State shall recognize all religions, not to provide any special favor for a particular religion. Every religion is equal in Indian Constitution, and the state should not provide any special provision, any special privileges for a particular religion. So that is the 42nd Amendment. And we can see some more articles, constitutional provisions, Article 14, Article 15, Article 25, Article 28. Article 14 grants equality before law and equal protection of the law. Article 15 describes the concept of secularism to a great extent. How? No discrimination based on religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. No individual should be discriminated on the basis of any these things. And Article 25, all individuals are provided with the right to freely profess, practice, and propagate religion. If you are believing in any religion, then you have the right to freely profess it, practice it, believe it, or propagate that religion under Article 25. And Article 28 allows educational institutions maintained by different religious groups to impart religious instruction. So these are some important constitutional provisions associated with the secularism. And now we are moving to the last topic, that are what are the threats to secularism. The first point is that intermixing of the religion and politics for the mobilization of vote bank on the basis of religion, ethnicity, etc. If you are mixing religion and politics, then what will happen? The nation will suffer. There is no doubt. For the mobilization of vote bank, for the gathering of votes, to continue in power, if you are intermixing the religion with politics, that's a great threat to secularism. The politicization of one religious group may lead to the competitive politicization of the other groups too. If any one religion became politicized on the grounds of religion, then what will happen? The same effect, the counter effect will happen. The other religion will also become mobilized on basis of their religion. So it will affect the nation. And the communal rights may happen. It is a serious threat to secularism. So for India has witnessed many struggles after independence. We have witnessed that communal rights. So what happened if the communal right may happen again? It is a very serious threat to the secularism. So these are the threat to secularism, and these are the important reference. And now I am thanking you all the viewers for your kind attention and for watching this video. Thank you from my heart.